And do this Big Bank and 21 Savage interview. We're gonna do about an hour of it, then I'm gonna do a part two in a later date, you know what I'm saying? So we finna get into it, share our opinion, listen to what these folks got to say, really. That's all.
Without a lawyer, you told. What happened to the street? What made your name happen there?
Street dead.
When did y'all start gauging like that ain't really telling? You go in there and talk to the vote without a lawyer, you told.
You can't say that. You can't say that, bro. You can't, cause so okay. Different. So let me say something.
Go ahead.
Just like I told Rollo, I talked to Wham, and Wham told me, goddamn.
Have you ever tried to put this together? It just wouldn't work. Like
YB and Dirt. Drake told me and Metro.
How you always feel like you gotta patch me to
So the best position I could put myself in with you is to tell you, bro, look, I f with you, but goddamn, I can't f with you how I want to f with you, because this is too much of a question mark on it.
You see that? You see an accident.
It's just the worst day of my life.
But what you don't see is that in every crash, there's medical bills, repairs, time off of work.
Not helping.
Look again.
anything.
We've
What happened to the streets, man? Sonny, what we doing? You know I ain't got no intro and all that shit for you. What we doing?
Why I can't get an intro?
You ain't never seen me do no intro.
I'm saying, why I can't be the first one? I'm just asking.
Those of you who don't know, I am from Atlanta. I am from the east side, Boulder Crest, you feel me, Decatur, all that, Glenwood, whole area. So we grew up on 21 and, you know, Nudie and different people like that. So I can say that 21 did evolve into a better man, the way he articulates his words and how he speak now and shit like that, outside looking in. But let's see what he really got to say, man. I'm not biased, so.
Hey, you're not tuned into. Hey, how you feeling, my brother?
I'm all right.
About to drop tonight.
Yeah.
You nervous?
No.
You look nervous.
How?
Nah, you excited though?
Yeah, I'm excited.
You doing them hard, bro.
I want to see what it do.
Huh?
I want to see what it. I'm excited to see like how they take it. Like
who I talked to about my publishing. Like niggas just called me like for the Drake album. Nobody ain't gave me that when I was on that with y'all.
For real?
Yeah.
Nigga, probably owe you like what? 2,500.
Anything.
I got you.
Okay, just say anything.
I got you. I think you got to sign up for some shit though. You got to sign up for like BMG or
BMI.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into the nitty-gritty.
That shit is some public. There's gonna be some money though.
But my name ain't even on there. I signed off on shit.
Your name ain't on what?
On the album.
On my shit?
On brush. On y'all shit, what you and Drake did.
Let's see.
Like as a feature? Early and my principles are gonna.
Yours not. But are the principles and the morals gone from the streets?
No, I wouldn't say they gone. I say niggas fucked up when they started letting the internet have an opinion on what goes on in the streets. That's what made it look like.
That's true.
See, now it's just one. Back in the day, nigga, growing up, I didn't know what the Bank was doing. I knew he was a street nigga, but all I know was he a street nigga from my side of town, and they make music and shit.
Right.
So I couldn't really have no opinion on what they had going on, whether it was right, wrong, who was telling, who wasn't telling, or none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like niggas, and I ain't saying because I rap about street shit, but I don't rap about like specific shit. Like niggas really snitching on themselves in their music type shit, like saying certain shit. So now when these internet detective niggas like go and put 1+1 and doing all that, now they putting your shit out there.
Man, them fuck be kind of on point too.
Sometimes, but most of the time that shit be capped though. Cause I didn't see shit about me like, man, what the f?
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too, yeah. But a lot of that shit be sounding good though.
It sound like a story. It's content. Motherfuckers don't consume content.
Yeah.
Nigga, my grandma in Jamaica, nigga, I was goddamn.
Well, I thought you was from London and you grew up over this side. And then you talking about Jamaica. I don't know where they man from for real, man. But
she was really making a joke though. But I forgot, we was watching, it was this old show, like an old TV show, like when my mama them was growing up, called like ER or some shit. But it was about a Jamaican hospital, how fucked up it was and shit. Like nigga, they drilling a nigga head with a goddamn Black & Decker screwdriver, like to put a you know, like when you get the little, what's the shit called? I don't know what it's called, but they're like a helmet, like the screws in your head.
Oh yeah.
So goddamn, my grandma is sitting on the couch. We in Jamaica though. She telling me like that shit fake, basically. Like she saying that's fake. Cut it off, you know. And so goddamn, she pull up some shit on her phone, and this shit say like, Donald Trump, he did some crazy like shit that he didn't do. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, grandma, that's fake. She like, that's fake too, type shit. So it's content. So she basically showing me like, what make you believe that? Why I can't believe this if you believe that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you basically believing that
I'm believing that they really screwing his head. She don't believe it. I still believe it.
But most of this stuff do come from real life though.
Right. But this
them Jamaican movies be about bad. Nah. Some Jamaican movies and some like African setting movies, man, that'd be some terrible acting, but I know y'all all saw that clip. Why are you running? That type acting, bro. It's crazy.
TV show though, is what my point is. It's content. So her point is,
got Zeus in the cut.
why can't I say this is fake? Why can't I say what you watching on the TV is fake? If I can pull up something on my phone right now that look just as real as that, but it's fake, and we both know it's fake, type shit, basically. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So basically what I was saying was, okay, niggas let the internet start having an opinion on street shit when they don't supposed to have no opinion on it because they never been in it or they never participated in that type of shit. So the internet don't supposed to never dictate who did wrong in the streets, in my opinion, because you're not in the streets.
You saying basically like on one of them songs, you just like we letting the nerd dictate.
Nah. I mean, hold on. I can get with that, but at the same time, you can't stop nobody from having an opinion. And folks know right from wrong. Folks know what right or wrong is. You feel me? Now, if we talking about getting more in depth into deeper street politics, okay, they don't really know what they talking about. But we know a dummy for a smart dude. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know
how the streets feel,
right?
But when you do have just say somebody that's from that or whatever, who solidified or whatever, and have an opinion, they can't really have no opinion. The nerds can have their opinion and say what they want to say because they don't have no consequences to saying what they want to say. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just say
I ain't saying they can't have no opinion. I'm saying the general public, like, all right, the shit that we talking about is music shit. It's street shit that's tied to niggas who make music and shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool because you're a public figure. If you dumb enough to goddamn say certain shit for the internet to know certain shit, then they should be able to have an opinion on it.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're trying to act like these certain situations apply to everything in the street. That's where it become blurry. And you got street niggas who like wake up and see some shit and goddamn, they will go with that narrative because this is what the narrative is on the internet. This how most people feel on the internet. Most people scared to go against the grain is what I'm saying. Sure. So you got real street niggas who will wake up and read some shit. And this shit might say, goddamn, Savage, goddamn, whatever. Savage, goddamn, took the stand and told on 50 niggas of some shit. But this a real street nigga. He ain't even seen no black and white. But he see this post got goddamn 50,000 comments, 50,000 like, man, that shit real. I ain't even listen to it. Half the time, niggas scroll on like Instagram. I be on Instagram in the bed.
That's real.
Yeah, like with my phone on silent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the audio ain't playing. I know niggas do that. Half the time, niggas will just scroll and read the caption and don't even listen to the audio. And just keep scrolling. And now in their mind, shit, that's true. When they call their partner, like, man, you seen that shit outside? Man, that nigga just told on 90 niggas. Ooh.
If that's the caption, boy, I'm the nigga that's gonna be spreading. I'm the keeping it real. I ain't even gonna listen to it. If I see some shit, be like, man, the nigga fake, cause why nigga face in that?
But it's content though.
Nah,
but you said you saw fake shit about yourself.
Content, man. All this shit fake. This shit content, bro. It's all content, bro. You gotta really have real decipherment between what's real and what's fake out here. Now we got the AI going on. And it's just gonna get more and more in depth come the years coming by. So like, yeah.
But I ain't never saw that kind of fake.
Yeah, but you ain't no rapper or nothing. So niggas ain't attacking you. You ain't being attacked. You've never been attacked on the internet. Nigga, you ain't just been attacked on the internet. Like,
man, you better. Well, I be googling a lot of that shit. It's a lot, but they got a couple of them pages, Big Bank, Godfather, and all type of shit on the internet.
No, I'm saying attacked as in they're trying to tear you down. That's just niggas just trying to make their own story of your mystique because you have mystique.
Yeah.
So niggas is trying to tap into like, damn, why everybody respect Bank? Why everybody f with Bank? So they want to go put some shit together and make a documentary. Niggas just making free documentaries, basically.
Yeah.
They ain't when they did no fact checking. They ain't talk to nobody that know you or nothing. They just putting their own narrative together. That's not tearing you down though. If you was an artist and you was beefing with a certain, you know, you need some of these artists got crazy fan bases. Like they'll come kill your ass for this artist type.
Yeah.
So if you got goddamn 20,000 of them niggas typing all day some shit about you, and then the street nigga so slow, nigga, I done had. Bro, on my mama, bro. A nigga, my OG, like big homie, nigga, he was following a fake page of me and walked up on me like, nephew, why you ain't follow me back, nephew? This shit, the page say 21 _ savage _ fan page. On my mama, bro.
You do got some slow ass niggas like that. No cap. You do got some slow ass niggas like that. That were real deal, like they still catching up on the internet. It's always an old head or something that's still catching up and don't just know one from one. Like, come on now. Fan page says fan page on the.
I'm dead serious. Like, on God. Like, this ain't even me. This page got 9 followers. What the hell that ain't my page. But he really probably felt some type of way all the time. Like, man, nephew don't even follow me back. He don't with me. Nigga, this a fan page.
Yeah.
So, God, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for sure. But let me ask you something. When do we take this shit for face back? Because we wake up and see so much that's true. How do we decipher what's true and what's fake?
You gotta do your homework and do your research. When it comes to certain shit, like goddamn shit that you know in your heart is serious, that'll make you look at a nigga another way. You gotta go fact check and do certain shit. That's what I do. But I'm a nigga that I already kind of looking at niggas that like. I'm gonna tell you what the worst thing it is. If somebody make a rumor and this fucked up on my part, I gotta fix this. And you type of nigga be on my line like, man, you can't do that because I do. Like if I already feel like you capable of that and I see it, boy, it's true. But that's fucked up though. It is. Because if a nigga did that to you, it'll be fucked up. I ain't tripping though. Yeah, but you don't give a fuck about niggas though. Yeah. You don't care to be around niggas anyway. So that's different. But then what I'm saying, so you already like an isolated nigga anyway. So it makes sense why that's your outlook. But a nigga like me, I'd be around. But you weren't like that at first. What happened, bro? What? When you start being around first, when you first came out, you weren't even fucking with niggas. How you start fucking with niggas getting cool and shit? I don't know. I think it was a good thing for my life. I do too. But I'm saying, how did it happen? Just getting bigger and just niggas fucking with me and shit, just being in Atlanta for real. But did you ever see yourself like who you is now? Like as far as what though? Like just period, just how you evolve. Or are you talking about like the growth? Yeah, the growth. I can't say I didn't because nigga, this is what I did it for. So when niggas be like, hell nah, I never pictured this shit. Yes, the fuck you did. Nigga, what you pictured then? What you pictured you was gonna sell 3 albums, the motherfuckers was gonna sell 2,000 first week, and then you was gonna retire. You obviously pictured the biggest shit you can.
But could you picture your mindset though? Changing. You know how we be like, bro, I ain't never leaving hood. I ain't never, you know how the shit, the dumb
I ain't
shit.
never been one of them niggas.
But I'm just saying, you know how a nigga,
Yeah. Like trapped in that mind.
yeah, like thinking like, if I do this, I'm sold out type shit.
Yeah, I say this. I say, goddamn. I say, I was just talking to Harold them last night about this. Goddamn. I say, if Johnny didn't die, I don't think I would have been no rapper. So I probably wouldn't have pictured all this shit, type shit. Cause I know we would have hit a lick for about 500 bricks or something that would have just still made me a millionaire. I was gonna be a millionaire in the street, regardless. So goddamn, I if he didn't die, I would have never went the rap route, type shit. So I could say back then, no, I didn't picture it, but I understand why niggas' mindset be that way, because I was one of them niggas just in the hood all day, serving or whatever, just kicking it, and nigga just don't see outside of this shit. Like, nigga, my first time going to Buckhead, like on my own, nigga, I probably was 18, 19.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't never passed Moreland unless I was going to another nigga hood to get some or get them some type shit. You get what I'm saying? So I understand why niggas' mindset be like, because it's a trap. It's really a trap. It's a trap in many ways if you think about it. Like, nigga, this shit a trap because your ass gonna die, go to jail. This shit a trap because it keep your mind right here. So you trap mentally. And then some niggas be physically trapped because they can't afford to leave and go nowhere.
Do you give niggas grace that like?
He right about that, man. It's a trap in all many ways. All many ways. And that's, like you said, that's all you can see at the time. Especially growing up, being a kid and stuff, like that's all you know, your environment and stuff. Like when he said his first time going to Buckhead was at 18 years old, I felt him on that. Like, you only type knew your environment, and that's all that really like even was a thought. And it's like, if I'm living like this, then everybody must gotta be, this gotta be the mindset with everybody on some shit. Like,
that you love, that you came up with, that you know they still kind of trapped in their mind. So I'm gonna give you a little grace, bro. I get where you at, but you don't get where I'm at.
It depends on what they saying. Like, you saying if a nigga talking shit or if a nigga...
No, I'm just saying, like, just say, Vincent, if all y'all together, right, you trying to bring the whole hood out, and niggas see somebody, one out of town nigga, scripting, and it be like, damn, bro, you don't script nigga on my face, but I get where you know what I'm saying? You know how this shit go, because you can't contain everybody. Like, shit,
yeah.
Little man, them finna drop her back out. Them niggas finna go on back to Buckhead and wherever they at.
I don't got them type of friends that is just a nigga gon' for sure not do nothing while I'm right there.
Not while you right there when a nigga. I did
I
not
don't
have
care.
before.
If I'm gone, I don't care.
But it's still on your face if you go on or not.
If I ain't cool with the nigga, I don't know the nigga.
You can know the nigga.
Are we cool though? Do I care about him?
What's cool to care? Oh, see, that's a misunderstanding. What's cool to care about? What do you mean?
Like, do I have a relationship with this nigga? Do I holler at this nigga? Like, do he call me when he come here, or do I call him when I go there? Are you talking about a nigga who just we're peers?
All right, look, you my man, right?
Right.
One of your man do something to one of my mans. How that gonna work?
You gotta get that back. If this your man,
but who getting something back?
Shit, your ass gonna give it back, or your ass gonna find out the hard way.
I respect that.
You my face card up. That's like saying you don't care if a nigga smack me. I ain't gonna just force you to give it back for free. I'm gonna give you something because you done already did the work.
Yeah.
That's just me being a gentleman. Like goddamn, I ain't gonna make you pay for it. Like, if it's my folks, like, I ain't gonna be like, hey, bank, shit, they want this for it. I'm gonna just clean it up like, here y'all go, little bro. They ain't know whatever, we'll figure that out. That's just gentleman shit. But if it's a nigga, if it ain't bank, if it's a nigga like who I just know a little bit, man, y'all have to charge that shit to the. I ain't getting in that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing. Don't call me about none of that petty ass shit. Cause you just gonna make it some more shit. Like,
so how do you maneuver with all these niggas though? Like, cause we come from the street, but we got a bunch of niggas that feel as if though, bruh, I gotta be right there with you. Like, how do you maneuver that? And how do you decipher who right here, who right here, who right there? How do you do that shit?
I think I went through that era younger So now it's like it's different now. Like I feel like my brothers know how this shit go. So they don't overly be trying to be around me. Like
Yeah.
they just nigga better not play with him. Shit, bro know how to move, he know how to carry himself. Like certain shit, of course, all my niggas gonna be the birthday parties or album or shit like that. But for the most part, niggas just be they got kids, families, they doing what they gotta do to goddamn take care of they folks. And goddamn, we talk whenever we talk and kick it whenever we kick it. But it ain't like no overly. And I'm not really no nigga who just be out everywhere all the time anyway. So half the time I'm in the house. So goddamn, I think Atlanta. This is what I think. This is how I really feel. I feel like Atlanta is really goddamn. What's the word? Atlanta really a pedophile. Cause Atlanta really groomed us, bro, since we was kids. No, just listen to what I'm saying. Maybe pedophile the worst word.
What's up, TJ?
Maybe pedophile the wrong word. Atlanta is a grooming ass city.
Okay.
Atlanta groomed us, nigga, since we was 10, 11, 12 on club life, bro. Like, nigga, when I was a lamb, nigga, on my mama, nigga, I was taking out trash for $2 in apartments. Just to goddamn get some chucks and some dickies to go to the Cater Skate.
Yeah.
Getting wristband, goddamn, nigga, they used to have.
Same, man. We used to go to Golden Glide in Decatur, man. If you know, them Golden Glide days was prime time days, boy. You might be 10, 11. Y'all in that party room, wristbands, it jump like a club, basically, for the teenagers and on up. But you're going to see 10, 11, 12-year-olds, 9, you just got to be, you got to be on point at that Golden Glide, boy. Folks used to be getting stripped left and right. Folks used to be getting fights. They used to be stripping niggas. Like, I remember the Columbia 11s came out. The Columbia 11s and white and light blue Jordan 11s. That same day we had a phone party at the Golden Glide. Folks was pulling up in their Columbia 11s. Whoever had them junks on was getting stripped in the parking lot. They had to shut the whole thing down, bro. Somebody got slammed into the post office down across the street. It was crazy, bro. But and even then, like, just growing up middle school to high school, like, I done did it all, bro. Anything you name. So once I got out of high school, I didn't feel the need that, I want to be in the club or like I want to go out too much. Like, I don't really do that. Like, I don't need to be going out. I don't need to do this and the third. Like, I've been there, done that. I'm trying to build some wealth, some generational wealth right now.
Pictures with no liquor, you just get a picture.
Not right now, but forever.
Sprite. So your ass getting groomed for the club.
Yeah.
From you got down in middle school.
Yeah.
So now when you got down 30, man, nigga, I've been going to the club since I was 11, 12 years old, bro. The club.
Bro, super.
You get what I'm saying?
Man.
Atlanta groomed a nigga, bro.
So I'm saying, like,
and niggas banging out at these clubs.
Oh, back then.
Hell yeah.
But
nigga.
it's totally
Cater
different
Skate,
now,
Megaplex, goddamn, Vivid, Lone Star, Palladium, all this shit, niggas banging out, man. Niggas shooting at these clubs, nigga. We 15, 16, girls getting shot.
What you think made you jump out the porch to the street, though? Cause to me, if I would have met you, bro, I don't feel like you supposed to been in the street. Cause you niggas don't know you really a smart ass, let it go ass nigga, call nigga phone, let it go ass nigga.
But a lot of niggas is them the most dangerous niggas though.
I ain't saying you wasn't dangerous,
No,
bro. I
ain't saying I'm dangerous. I'm just
21 is Scorpio. I know what you talking about, bro. Nigga, I know what he talking about, bro. Scorpio, yeah.
just saying. I'm just saying. Don't let them take that ass goddamn. That I think goddamn.
But I'm the same way though.
I
Like,
know.
people not even know, like,
Cause it's like when you gotta get there, you gotta get there. When it's up, like it's no going back with no Scorpio. Like, so we got some reasoning in our heart We got some. Let me see the bigger picture. But if we tip, we tip. Like if we tip over, we tip over. It's over with.
Right. Hell no, that shit ain't hell.
That's what I'm
we
saying.
some hell no ass niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, look, you dropped the mic, bro. Can you still hear him, bro? Okay.
But yeah, I got down. I don't know I think what made me jump in the street was just my circumstances. I feel like I was forced in the street because I couldn't do nothing else. I ain't got no green card. I can't get no job. So how the hell else was I gonna survive?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I jumped in the street. I feel like I was kind of like forced. Nigga, we got down, moved to Atlanta, nigga. My mama had me, my little sister, whatever. She had 4 kids. We had a roommate. We were staying in Timber Trace. We had a roommate, nigga. My mama and my stepdaddy, which really was like my daddy growing up, slept on the bottom bunk and we slept on the top bunk.
Mm-hmm.
Then goddamn, we moved across the street to these other apartments. We had a 2-bedroom. They in one room, all the kids in one room. Got down and we moved to another apartment and the boys got their own room and the girls got their own room. But
Them boys said he ain't have no green card. Them boys, they was escaping the ice down here. Like, they was escaping. Like, what the hell?
by that time, there was 6 kids in a goddamn 3-bedroom apartment. You get what I'm saying? So I'm already knowing in my head, like, just being like a young, smart nigga, like, boy, money thin.
And I'm the oldest.
Right. So I gotta do something to goddamn. If I want these shoes, nigga, I've been asking my mama for a pair of Air Force Ones for 4 months. She can't afford them. I'm finna get me some weed, sell a little weed, take out trash, sell Kool-Aid in school, sell candy in school. I'm doing all that. You get what I'm saying? I feel like being a hustler is what put me in the streets.
What you think? When do you think you got fascinated with the streets, though? You know, like, cause you.
I think I always been fascinated. Cause my mama was telling me, bro, when I was goddamn 3 and 4, she used to buy me Uzi cap guns and shit, like as a little boy. Oh God. It's pictures that my mama showed me while I'm throwing up guns and doing like this and shit as a little boy.
You know, it's a difference between a street nigga, a hustler, and a street nigga.
This how I defy it. I say it's a hood nigga, a hustler, and a street nigga.
Okay, breaking down with you, bro.
A hood nigga, your ass just from the hood.
Okay.
So you know how certain shit go, but you ain't never did nothing. What I said is a hustler, you want to get you some money, but you ain't with no drama, no bullshit. You ain't trying to do nothing to nobody, and you don't want nobody to do nothing to you. Street nigga, you gonna do all of it.
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Yeah, I agree with that. So what you think what you were?
A street nigga for sure.
Did you start off a hustler?
Yeah, I started off a hustler. Yeah. Because hustling was cool when I was 13, 14.
Yeah.
This Jeezy, Gucci era.
You know what I hate though? And this all said, you know what I hate now that young niggas. Back in the day, young niggas introduced themselves like, what's up, OG? I'm ready to get some money.
Yeah.
I want to get some money. Now young niggas, well, what's up, OG? I'm with that. I'm with.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to smack something.
But
it's a difference.
That's why the streets dead.
Oh God. And that's why the streets is dead, like he said. That is exactly why the streets is dead. Folks crashing out, and there's no morals and principalities with this job, with the streets no more. Like, ain't no mafioso type movement going on. Ain't no folks just ready to smack some and crash. Feel me? By the image, because everything's content, the internet, influence. I'm telling you, but there's no. I need to get some money. Like, I need to become a millionaire. I need to move out. I need to get a mansion. I need to. Nah.
Why? Because ain't no money? Niggas don't want no money?
Niggas killed the streets. Everybody dead. And it ain't no money in it. When I was a young nigga, bro, the first thing
Definitely ain't no money in it, bro. It's a one-way pipe train to a dead end. Ain't no money in it, bro. It's a cycle, literally. It's a cycle.
I wanted to do in the streets was get some money.
Facts.
That was my whole motive of being in the streets.
Yeah.
I ain't even care about guns and none of that shit. So I'm getting a Selma weed for $20, nicking this shit up and goddamn nick bags. What they was like 125 by 125. Getting them from the store, nigga. That's back when the store used to sell the scale and the bags.
Right there.
You got the
battery too.
The battery too. And you had to make sure they calibrated that motherfucker, because sometimes they'll give you an uncalibrated motherfucker.
Yeah.
So goddamn, that was my whole setup. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm getting the sound, breaking this motherfucker down. I ain't standing in front of the store and nothing. Like, I'm going to school. You know, it might be little folks in the neighborhood who just know a nigga bad, like buy your weed just cause, all that type of shit. Then nigga started selling dope. Nigga getting a 3 gram Hunter, a whip. You get what I'm saying? Then that was the thing. Then I started goddamn selling dope and soft. So I'm getting goddamn 3 grams of soft. I'm going to the GNC store, putting goddamn 0.5 of isotol on the soft. Not even knowing what I'm doing, but shit, I just hear Gucci isotol. So I'm isotoling my shit too. Nigga had hinted like, man, that shit giving me a bad dream. Ooh, I'm standing up with these nigga on my mama, nigga. I been in the colony, nigga. I had a partner who snorted, right? Goddamn. So they'll shoot dice and shit. And it was a nigga from the west side that used to be out there too. And it was another nigga, we used to call him Nacho Man, because his baby mama made the nacho, like she was like the candy lady. Yeah. So goddamn, nigga, I'll be outside in apartments with them niggas till 7 in the morning. Them niggas will buy my whole bomb of soft, like just all night type shit. So that was my first like, I'm hustling. It was about money. Now, niggas don't want to do nothing. It ain't even no money in the street for real, unless you playing on a certain level type shit.
It ain't none.
It's money in the street if you playing on a certain level.
But you have to wait.
The grinder don't exist no more. That's what the difference is. So that's why, nigga, the cons always outweigh the pros of the street. Your ass can go to jail, or you can die, you can get robbed.
But it was worth it because you can get some real money. You can grind up.
Right. You can get some money. Yeah. Now, your ass can't go buy nothing and come up off no block, nowhere. It's probably two hoods in Atlanta that you can just really block serve for real.
Turn something to nothing.
You get what I'm saying? And grind for real. But you can't, as a young nigga, you can't grind no more. These young niggas, it's really like an oxymoron. Is that what it's called? Oxymoron, where some shit just don't make sense. Mm-hmm. Goddamn, nigga, you signing up for some shit to only die or go to jail. Back in the day, you were signing up to shit, get some money, might die, might go to jail. Yeah. Now you only signing up to die or go to jail.
Back in the day, you gonna get some money before you do one or the other. Right. Before you die, go to jail, 9 times out of 10, you gonna get some money. Yeah. It's like,
but the cons still outweigh the pros back then too. That's what I'm saying. Now I'm saying it ain't no pros. It's nothing but cons. Back then it was like, all right, it's some pros to this shit, but the cons is kind of higher though. Because if they catch your ass, they gonna do it to you. Mm-hmm. But goddamn now, nigga, there's no pros at all. Mm-hmm. Nigga, you're literally getting in the street to die or go to jail.
Niggas don't even, that's crazy. Niggas don't, I was just thinking about that on the way here. Niggas don't even introduce themselves as, shit, I'm ready to get some money. Nigga, introduce themselves. I'm ready to smack some, bro. You need a smacker.
Oh, God.
Like, hell nah, nephew. How we change that?
You can't.
You can't.
How? What you gonna grow? Like grow some more crackheads?
No, I'm saying, how
for real, cause weed so cheap.
Change
nigga,
mindset.
You can't even really break down serve for real. A nigga that's buying a 3.5 want the same price that if he was buying a bag.
Yeah.
So if you charging $2,200 for a bag, whatever that equal out to for a 3.5, that's what a nigga want to pay for a 3.5.
That what nigga used to do. Hey, I'm up for them bag, man. Shit, bro, 1,200. Well, shit, hey, give me a
Q-tip.
Q for the same price of the no, bro. That shit go up.
Nigga, I gotta bust this motherfucker open, put it back in the vacuum, and still I gotta charge you just for that. You making a nigga work. You want to pay the same price.
You gotta think, man. I knew this street shit over with, bro. It's over with because it ain't no money. Niggas scared to get the money with the young niggas. Just say, man, remember y'all came over to this spot. Y'all was a house full of young niggas. I see. Who
ain't getting no money with the young niggas, and they really like kind of like they're just ill-informed on how to really make some money. Like you got these folks out here in Atlanta standing on a block with water bottles and stuff, right? With water bottles. They sell a water bottle. They got a water bottle, this and the third. But the difference between back then and now that I feel like it's way more junkies, bro. Like, it's way more like These young niggas out here got vices that they don't know how to escape from. Their weed habit is bigger than anything that they pulling in their pocket. Like they smoke it, they gonna smoke that little $70 they made, if that, so fast in 2 blunts just to keep up with the Joneses, because on social media, everybody, it's the flashy lifestyle. They following all their favorite folks from the hood. They following all their favorite folks from the hood. They following their favorite rappers, this and the third. They looking up to them. They see them with these big blunts. Oh, this how this nigga do it. This how this nigga do it. And they try to follow in that, not waiting their turn. So even them doing that, the rappers and shit, like that's still bad financial discipline. But they gonna look at that, and that little whatever they bringing in is getting dished right back out to the streets. It's a whole recyclable like thing of revolving around, just dishing it back out to the streets. You get it, you dish it back out into the streets. The streets got y'all a consumer. And it's just consumers out there. It's not nothing else. Like, you're consuming. Like, as soon as you get some money, nobody taught them how to invest. Nobody taught them how to put money up. Nobody taught them what the needs are more important than wants. Like, weed should be really like the last thing you want to buy, bro, because it's just gonna go. It's gonna go, bro. It's gonna go fast, bro. Like, you're a consumer to the weed, like, so.
Selling what? First thing I say, I see all these guns in here. I don't want to know who doing what with the gun. Who trying to get some money?
Nigga wasn't selling nothing. Nigga ain't selling out these bullets.
Nigga Charlie Trade, folks.
It was a couple niggas doing a little something.
But I'm just saying, like, niggas ain't even trusting that no more. Like, you front a nigga bag, or say you front a nigga bag, he gonna go sell that bag for the same price you fronted to him for to have some money in their pocket. So basically, it's fuck you out back.
Right.
Soon as you give it to him, it's
nigga
like,
running off.
Yeah, it already like
it ain't even like you
is.
running off. You just broke his hair.
Yeah, and I already owe my baby mama, so I'm finna go ahead and
you in the hole. You getting this bag already in the hole more than what this bag costs. So a nigga can't even be mad at you. You ain't never paid rent with your baby mama ever. You ain't never had to put no food in the house because she got food stamps. You ain't got but 10 outfits, 5.
Another thing, like, a lot of these folks be in debt, they gotta pay back the plug they just got fronted from. They gotta pay back this and the third, pay rent. They gotta pay this. They backed up on their bills. They backed up. So you go hit that lick for that bag to pay off debt. You still left with nothing. You still left with zero. But you just put yourself in a deeper hole, a mental hole, and a physical hole, because now you're thinking, damn, I gotta duck and dodge so I gotta move right. I gotta keep a file. I gotta, keep my head on the swivel. Physical hole, because you're gonna have to stand on what you did. So you're gonna have to, do what you gotta do. Now, if you go to jail, now you're greater in the chances of you going to jail. Now you're greater the chances of you dying as well. The bar just keeps going up. And you still left with zero, and you still left scrambling out in the streets with no money.
Pair of shoes. So your ass in the hole. So when you get this bag that's $3,200 or whatever it is, goddamn, you would be a fool to make $200 off of it and give a nigga $3,200.
That's over.
The math don't even make sense.
Yeah, you'd rather him be mad than you, bitch.
Right. You just want to show your bitch I'm a man at this point.
Who fucked it up? When did it fuck up?
What, the street?
Yeah, this is why I always ask, when did it fuck up? Like, when did it go left?
Social media ages.
I feel like with time, everything changes. So I feel like it was eventually going to happen.
I think it was the social media ages, man. The social media ages, and I remember when Facebook first came out, bro, and it just evolved from then. Now we got all these platforms, and like everybody's a consumer to being blinded by perspective of what somebody puts out for content. And it's like, that's when people started trying to be somebody that they not sometimes, and they can trick their mind into really believing it though. They don't really understand that they really not like that. But they just doing it because that's what their algorithm is programmed for them to now be thinking like that. But I remember YoungBoy came out, and you know how many so-called street niggas or crash outs that YoungBoy made? NBA YoungBoy changed a whole generation. Made people start crashing, like they want to be like YoungBoy, like literally.
Because just think about it like this, like it's always been a drug that was in high demand. So in the 60s and the 70s, heroin.
Yeah.
Heroin had its fall off. Then you had goddamn, cause you got to think, ain't nobody stupid, bro. So if you a child and you was born in the 70s and your mama goddamn died of an overdose, you know to stay away from heroin. So that shit spread. Then they war on drugs, everybody against heroin, woo woo. So now niggas know like, nah, I ain't gonna do heroin. That's a bad drug. That shit make you look like a J. All right, cool. Cocaine come. Cocaine ain't never really made niggas look like no J. So cocaine always, you rich people. That at first that shit was like a goddamn rich people drug. So cocaine and weed are like more like social drugs. Okay, but then you had crack cocaine. And you see crack cocaine, auntie teeth missing. She ain't never took a shower.
She used to be fine.
Used to have bricks. He started smoking this shit. Now his ass work on cars and sit at the store and, nephew, give me 50 cents.
Yeah.
So now we know as young niggas, well, I ain't smoking crack. So that fade out. You don't got no new demand. It ain't like you got people that's turning 17 like, I finally left my mom's house. I'm smoking crack. Nobody doing that. So naturally, for real. So naturally, nigga, the demand go down.
Yeah.
So now with our era, nigga, you got to think from the 80s to the late 2000s, nigga, crack was the drug and bricks and shit was like, them was it's always been weed too. Before weed.
Heroin still been around too though.
Yeah, but not nigga. Ain't no nigga made no Frank Lucas money.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't made no Frank Lucas no 200 million off no goddamn heroin since back then.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
they weren't running how they were running.
And then certain cities really had it fucked up on heroin. Atlanta had this one little pocket of the city where heroin really was just like, all right, this is where all the heroin shit go on. But goddamn, major cities and shit was really like, where New York, where the whole Brooklyn on heroin, like everybody like line wrapped around, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, goddamn, crack was the drug that all the 80s babies, late 70s babies, that was they grind. That was they come up like, well, I went from goddamn buying a goddamn zip to buying a 9 to buying 2 bricks and so on and so forth. We don't have that. Our generation didn't have that. I was the last of the, you can fake sell some dope and make some money.
But you sell pill, these niggas are taking them.
But the pill's so high and goddamn, a nigga ain't trusting no nigga who got 5,000 pills. If you a street nigga, if you a kingpin in the street, and you tell a nigga you got 10,000 perks, a nigga gonna be like, well, that nigga got too much fentanyl on them perks, bro. Ain't nobody buying them perks. So the pharmaceutical hustle is only like, it's like an individual hustle. Like it can't be like a large scale operation kingpin shit.
Yeah.
Cause you can't just go get this shit like that. And it's regulated by the government.
Niggas ain't trusting unless they coming out the pharmacy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you got all these overdoses going on with folks taking fake perks and shit. So a nigga down there want to see your name on a prescription for they body, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's regulated. That's not like a black market drug. Heroin, weed is regulated kinda, but in certain states it's illegal, so they can't regulate it. But heroin, cocaine, all that shit, it ain't regulated because it's illegal.
Do you think that's what's making like the rap game crowded? Like everybody want to rap because ain't no room in the street, ain't nothing going on in the street.
Yeah, I feel like
to a certain degree, I feel like a lot of people want to rap in the streets because they don't know no other way to get no money for real. Like they wasn't really educated on, or they feel like it's too hard to do something else. Like go learn a skill on the internet, like trading or start investing. That take too long for them. That's too much. That's too much waiting for them. They want it now. Feel me? And they know that rapping, you can rap and then one night you go to sleep and your video blow up and now you a known rapper tomorrow, the next day or something. Or it's just like people are just ill-informed on the ways to actually make money and keep money in the streets or in the Black community as a whole. So
I feel like our era of rappers, we was the first era of rappers to where niggas knew more, way more that, okay, these niggas authentic. See, like the previous era, like if you not from the east side of Atlanta, you really not gonna know Gucci really used to be taking niggas shit, slapping niggas head, trapping. You ain't gonna really know that. But you kind of knew because of the shit he caught with the self-defense shit. Yeah. But goddamn, for the most part, it's just like growing up, that shit was I used to think BMF was like fake. I ain't even think that shit was real because I ain't never seen none of that shit in Atlanta. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But you knew it existed. Mm-hmm. But our era was the first era where it's like niggas really believe us, I think, like a little more. Like they really bought into, nah, these niggas some street niggas for real. This nigga a street nigga for real. Like, ooh. Let me see. So I feel like that inspired the niggas in the hood, the younger niggas to like, shit, bruh did it, I can rap.
Let me see. Gucci, Jeezy,
T.I.
Tip. I think niggas think them niggas was.
Yeah, for sure. Niggas think
they don't think them niggas was like.
I ain't saying niggas didn't think. I'm saying it's not as hard. It's not as like, boy, that nigga was a street nigga for real.
No, in y'all era, you gotta somewhat actually be a street nigga.
Right.
No, see, like then you could be kind of on the fence. Like we don't know, he kind of his mama and them stayed. You don't never know. It wasn't as bad. I think now that's a good point. You had to be
right.
Now, like now these days time, you gotta be like nigga be like shit. Who them nigga? What them nigga done?
Right. That's the first thing a nigga say.
Yeah. Man, what?
No, that nigga don't even say what they done and none of that. The first thing nigga say, oh, they like that?
Yep.
They like that?
Yep.
You said young nigga walk up, I don't like that, OG. That's what a nigga gonna say. They like that. They supposed to be like that. Where they from? So now it's like, that's why I said the internet and the street shit. Cause guess who asking if they like that? It ain't the streets. It's the internet.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't no internet for niggas to question Gucci or T.I. or Jeezy authenticity back then. Mm-hmm. We didn't have the fan didn't have a voice. The fan got a voice now. Mm-hmm. Back then you didn't really have a voice. And it was more of a machine. Whatever the label pumping and pushing, shit, nigga, where else you gonna go listen to some music at? Nigga, we control the radio. We control what CDs get printed up. Mm-hmm. We control goddamn what videos come on the TV. Mm-hmm. You really didn't have a choice on what music you listen to right now because it was only so many options.
Mm-hmm. You think the internet can destroy a nigga though?
Hell yeah. 1,000%.
Mm-hmm.
The fans got the voice. How
do you not get destroyed from the internet? I don't think they can destroy you if you just keep going.
I'm not saying destroy you to the point where you go from 100 to 0, but they can take your ass from 100 to 40, 50. For sure. Overly. Quick too. Oh God. Let the wrong narrative get to going about it. Oh God.
But I'm saying, what about the niggas who fight through them narratives though? Cause you got some niggas that fight through them narratives.
Them niggas still ain't getting no money like that, like they was. Still ain't getting no money like they were, like the rap boy.
Who?
We been wearing lace fronts and shit.
Who that?
The nigga who told in New York, man. Who told all them niggas in New York. The Mexican.
Oh, you say he
the internet took his shit down.
I think he just stopped.
Nah, cause he can't go. Ain't no gas in the car, nigga. What you mean? He just stopped.
No, what I'm saying is, bro, you not getting what I'm saying. What I'm saying was, like, bro, certain shit happens, and maybe it took a toll of you. Like Kanye, right? Let's say Kanye for example. They've been trying to tear him down for forever. You can't tell certain nigga down. Don't matter what the narrative is.
But I feel like his teardown is divided. I don't think it was an overall, like, most people agree. His shit always been 50-50. That's the difference. See, when Buddy did what he did, I think he was the first snitch that like went viral and shit. Bro, I ain't even trying to be funny.
Yes, you is, bro.
I'm talking about no, nigga, I'm talking about as an artist, bro. I'm talking about as an artist, as a lit rapper. He was the first rapper that in the internet era snitched, bro. And it was public as hell. And he got out, he tried to still act like I snitched, so what? I'll kill everybody still. And they like, man, shut up. And his shit went down. And he ain't recuperated. He gave up.
I think if you just shut up and just did music,
nobody would have wanted to hear that shit, bro.
Somebody, it's a lane for everybody. Bro.
I'm saying, I'm not saying he at 0, but I'm saying his ass at like 20. So of course he can drop some shit and he could still rap and shit for sure. But nigga, he was on top of the world before that shit. Yeah, he was one of the most.
They were sympathizing for him at first, like
no, they weren't. They was on his ass. Everything he posted, I have 1,000 rat emojis up under it.
But I think that shit is getting easier to tell now.
It's true. That's true. When 6ix9ine came back out, and he was so adamant about why he snitched, and he stood on it, and folks that couldn't do nothing but accept it. That's when folks' narratives started switching. Like, okay, you know, he's standing on it. Like Gunna, you see how shit. I think folks really. Some folks don't fuck with Gunna, but to a certain degree, bro, Gunna got bigger since he snitched. Cause folks type, it's like you got a lot of people that's respecting what him just standing on what the hell he did on some shit. Like I did it, what? Like on some shit. Like I don't know.
I think goddamn it's getting easier to tell.
And bounce back and still be like, you'll be all right. Because nobody really didn't give a fuck about it.
I can agree with that.
Because I don't give a fuck who told no more. Like, because that shit turn you to the hater. Just imagine if all the nigga Bank, the conversation we have on the phone, bro. I wouldn't be perspective with Bank. I'll be blackballed.
I don't think you'll be blackballed.
Yes, I will.
Because everybody who really controls shit fuck with you.
No, bro, but a lot of them been doing some little slick shit too that I have to call out. They won't be calling out a lot of shit, bro.
I just feel like that's because you know who you are and your morals and principles. So it's certain shit that you won't speak on camera because of who you are. It ain't cause goddamn you don't want people to know how you feel. It's just like, nigga, and you have relationships with certain niggas.
Right.
So it's like I respect our relationship, even if I ain't with you, nigga. I respect our relationship more than to go on the internet and dog you out.
Right.
So that's the difference.
But even people that I don't know that I see, like I remember one time you and Lil were comment on that, like, bro, you gotta start speaking on the current topics. I'm like, no, bro, because I can't accept. Say as if I say my real mind how I feel about some shit that happened, some shit in New York or something.
Right.
I don't like where we come from, bro. You say certain shit about niggas and however they feel, you gotta stand on that.
Yeah, niggas stand on it.
No, but I'm saying I ain't trying to stand on that right now.
You ain't trying to defend yourself?
No, I ain't trying to even nothing. Cause I ain't trying to.
Oh God, I feel like that too.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
No problem.
Me neither. I don't want it because I already know it gonna turn back on me.
Oh God, nigga, you're gonna be the bad guy.
Yes.
Oh God.
But I'm gonna be the bad guy off my opinion of a nigga.
Right.
To me, that's some whole ass shit.
But a nigga ain't gonna see you.
I'll be trying to be seen though.
A nigga ain't gonna do shit.
I don't want to see.
All right, man. That was part 1. We're gonna do this again a little bit later. I'm back on stream, but that was part 1, 4136. We're gonna hop back on at a later time. Appreciate y'all for joining. Catch y'all on the next one.